What is up, Tenken fam? Get ready, because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the insane updates you absolutely cannot miss. We're diving deep into the games that are making waves, the hardware that's pushing boundaries, and the experiences that are set to redefine your gaming world. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know. Don't go anywhere, you won't want to miss a second of this. First up, imagine a survival game like DayZ or Rust, but with a feathered twist. Get ready for Duckside, as it lands on Xbox today with a free trial. Next, we're diving into the highly anticipated ROG Xbox Ally hardware. It's been impressing with its form factor, but some serious software concerns are raising eyebrows. Is this the handheld future we were promised, or are there still some major bugs to iron out before launch? Then, get ready for a blast from the past as a beloved tactical series makes its return. Commandos, Origins is expanding its reach, bringing its signature stealth and strategy to even more players. Find out who can join the fight and when. And finally, we're tackling a burning question. Is the explosive new title, Dying Light, the beast, heading to Xbox Game Pass? We've got the latest intel that could save you some serious cash. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. Let's go. A flock of fury, Duckside lands on Xbox with free trial. Prepare yourselves for a survival experience unlike any other, because Duckside has officially touched down on Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S today. This open-world survival game, often compared to the likes of DayZ and Rust, is now available in game preview form, bringing its unique blend of PvP, PvE, crafting, and base building to a whole new audience. For those who have been following its journey on PC, where it garnered a mostly positive rating on Steam over the past year, the Xbox launch is a significant milestone. Early reviews on the Xbox Store are already showing promising signs, indicating that this avian-themed adventure is ready to take flight. Duckside promises a vast island teeming with diverse biomes, valuable loot, and missions that will test your survival skills. Players are encouraged to scavenge for essential resources, construct and fortify their nests, craft a variety of weapons, and undertake missions that offer high-tier rewards. However, the game doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of survival. Players must be prepared for their hard-earned gains to be destroyed, looted, or lost. This persistent world encourages strategic thinking and resilience, ensuring that every decision carries weight. The game offers a flexible multiplayer experience with official PvP or PvE servers, each featuring different wipe schedules, alongside community-made servers with custom settings that can further tailor the gameplay. Beyond player versus player and player versus environment encounters, Duckside's mission system introduces PvE events scattered across the map, presenting daring ducks with opportunities to acquire powerful gear and rare items, adding another layer of engagement to the world. For those eager to get a taste of what Duckside has to offer, the developers have included a free trial available directly on the Xbox Store page. This allows anyone to jump in and experience the core gameplay loop before committing to a purchase. The standard edition of Duckside is priced accessibly at £8.11/$9.74 for Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, making it a potentially popular addition to the Xbox charts. The game's premise, described as Imagine DayZ or Rust but you're a duck, a persistent world survival game with PvP, PvE, crafting, base building, and hat-wearing ducks wielding weapons, certainly stands out in the crowded survival genre. It taps into a whimsical concept while delivering the deep, challenging mechanics that fans of the genre crave. With its PC success, and now its arrival on Xbox with a free trial, Duckside is poised to attract a significant player base looking for a fresh and engaging survival experience. Initial player reactions and community discussions are buzzing with excitement, with many intrigued by the novel concept and the potential for deep survival gameplay. Analysts are watching to see if its unique theme can translate into mainstream success on consoles, especially given its attractive price point and free trial offer. Hold onto your hats, because the next piece of hardware news might just surprise you. Get ready for an in-depth look at the ROG Xbox Ally's software performance. ROG Xbox Ally, impressive hardware meets software hiccups. As the launch of the ROG Xbox Ally draws nearer, excitement is palpable, especially after its strong showing at Gamescom 2025. However, a recent preview from Digital Foundry has cast a spotlight on potential software concerns that prospective buyers should be aware of. While the hardware itself is earning praise, particularly for its innovative form factor, the user interface and overall software experience in its preview state have presented some significant challenges. Richard Leadbitter of Digital Foundry, after spending time with the device, reported experiencing several glaring bugs within minutes of picking it up. One notable issue involved the game Doom, the Dark Ages freezing or hanging. Another instance saw the analog sticks become unresponsive within the interface, requiring intervention from Microsoft staff to restore functionality. A more complex problem arose when switching between games. The system failed to properly terminate one application before loading another, leading to a significant performance hit as both ran concurrently in memory. Leadbitter stressed that these are issues the interface should ideally manage, and their presence suggests an unpolished and unfinished feel, reminiscent of early experiences with Windows-based PC handhelds. He noted that the experience lacked the seamless, just works quality expected from a curated console experience, indicating that substantial work is still needed on the front-end interface before the device's release. While Leadbitter's experience was concerning, fellow Digital Foundry member Alex Battaglia had a less troubled time, reporting no crashes during his shorter hands-on session. This suggests that the severity of the software issues might vary, or perhaps depend on specific usage patterns. Nonetheless, the preview strongly indicates that the ROG Xbox Ally will deliver a distinctly PC-like experience, albeit within a more ergonomic handheld form factor. Leadbitter cautioned that users expecting a traditional Xbox console experience might be disappointed, describing the device as a feature-rich launcher rather than a fully integrated Xbox at this stage. The device's design, with its Xbox button and potential for a more streamlined Windows 11 experience tailored for handhelds, aims to bridge the gap between PC flexibility and console familiarity. Microsoft's handheld compatibility program is intended to address these issues, but the nature of PC software means constant evolution and potential for new bugs. The upcoming launch date of October 16th is now the key focus, with many anticipating how Microsoft and ASUS will refine the device's software in the remaining time. The preview serves as a crucial reminder that this is not a typical console, but a powerful PC in a handheld form, subject to the complexities and ongoing development inherent in the Windows ecosystem. Community reactions highlight a mix of concern and cautious optimism. Some users express disappointment, having hoped for a more polished, console-like experience, while others acknowledge that it is a work in progress and expect improvements over time. The discussion also touches upon the inherent challenges of running a full operating system on power-constrained handheld hardware. But what about the legacy players? Will they be left behind? We've got news on a classic series expanding its horizons to older consoles. Commandos, Origins expands to last-gen consoles next week. Get ready, tactical enthusiasts. Claymore Game Studios has announced that Commandos, Origins, the highly anticipated return of the beloved stealth strategic franchise, is set to expand its platform availability. Following its initial release on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS, the game will soon be playable on last-generation consoles, specifically the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This move ensures that a wider audience, including longtime fans who may not have yet upgraded their hardware, can experience the thrill of commanding a squad of elite operatives behind enemy lines. The digital-only release for PS4 and Xbox One is scheduled to launch in just a couple of weeks, beginning September 17th. Prospective buyers can expect to purchase the game for €59.99, £59.99, or $49.99. For Xbox players, the inclusion of smart delivery is a significant bonus. guaranteeing access to the game on both current and last-gen Xbox platforms, regardless of which version is purchased. This thoughtful feature ensures a seamless transition for players who own both an Xbox One and an Xbox Series XS. Studio director Eugen Ruswig explained the decision to bring the game to older platforms, stating, "We know that many of our fans have been with the Commandos series for decades, and a significant number of them are still playing on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. By bringing Commandos, Origins to last-gen consoles, we're honoring that legacy and making sure no one gets left behind." This commitment to the existing fanbase underscores the studio's dedication to the Commandos legacy. Commandos, Origins plunges players back into the heart of World War II, tasking them with sabotaging the Nazi war effort through cunning stealth, strategic planning, and precise execution. Players will step into the boots of the iconic Commandos, each with unique skills and abilities, as they undertake perilous missions across various European theaters. The game promises to deliver the challenging gameplay and tactical depth that fans have come to expect from the series, updated with modern graphics and gameplay mechanics. After more than 4 years in development, this title represents a significant effort to revive a franchise that holds a special place in the hearts of many strategy gamers. The focus remains on behind-the-scenes operations, utilizing environmental distractions, coordinated takedowns, and clever use of each operative's specializations to overcome overwhelming odds. It's not just a rehash of old ideas, but a fresh installment designed to appeal to both veteran Commandos players and newcomers alike, offering a compelling narrative and engaging tactical puzzles. Fans have expressed considerable enthusiasm for the game's expansion to last-gen consoles, viewing it as a crucial step in making the title accessible to a broader player base. The inclusion of smart delivery on Xbox has been particularly well received, highlighting the value proposition for players across different console generations. The game's core appeal lies in its blend of stealth, strategy, and historical setting, promising a challenging yet rewarding experience. Now, let's talk about a different kind of beast, one that might be clawing its way to a subscription service near you. Could the terrifying world of Dying Light, the Beast, be coming to Xbox Game Pass? Dying Light, the Beast Game Pass hopes diminish. As September 2025 approaches, the gaming world is abuzz with anticipation for Techland's latest horror installment, Dying Light, the Beast. This sequel to Dying Light 2 promises to reignite the series' signature blend of parkour-fueled action and visceral combat, bringing back fan-favorite hero Kyle Crane. However, a crucial question looms for budget-conscious players. Will this highly anticipated title be available on Xbox Game Pass? Currently, the signs are not pointing towards a day-one inclusion or even a future freebie on the subscription service. Despite the game's imminent release, neither Techland nor Microsoft has officially announced Dying Light, the Beast's inclusion in Xbox Game Pass. This silence is often a telling indicator in the industry. Typically, if a third-party game is slated for Game Pass at launch, it's promoted heavily. Xbox has seen several third-party successes join its service in 2025, but without an explicit Game Pass logo on trailers or prominent placement on the Xbox Store listing hinting at its availability, the likelihood of it being a day-one launch title appears slim. For most third-party releases, especially those not developed by Xbox Game Studios, the expectation is that players will need to purchase them at full price. This seems to be the trajectory for Dying Light, the Beast. Furthermore, the franchise's history with Xbox Game Pass offers little precedent for its inclusion. A review of past titles reveals that neither the original Dying Light nor Dying Light 2 have been available on the service. While Microsoft has a history of adding and eventually removing games from Game Pass, the consistent absence of the Dying Light franchise from the service suggests a potential pattern. This lack of association could be a significant factor in determining its future availability. The ongoing discussions about the sustainability of Game Pass, particularly concerning the high costs of first-party development, might also influence decisions regarding third-party acquisitions for the service. Unless there's a sudden shift in strategy or a surprise announcement, players hoping to experience the Beast through their Game Pass subscription might need to temper their expectations. For dedicated fans, the absence from Game Pass means preparing for a full-price purchase if they wish to dive into the latest installment upon release. The game's focus on intense zombie-slaying action and fluid parkour remains its primary draw, regardless of its availability on subscription services. Techland is continuing to develop the title, and any potential updates regarding Game Pass inclusion will be closely monitored. In the meantime, checking in with official channels and community forums remains the best way to stay informed about Dying Light, the Beast's release status, and any potential future additions to Xbox Game Pass. Player sentiment on this topic is divided. Some are resigned to paying full price, eager for the new content, while others express disappointment, hoping for more value from their Game Pass subscription. Analysts suggest that while Game Pass is a major draw, the appeal of a highly anticipated new entry in a popular franchise can still drive significant individual sales. That wraps up our main stories for today. But before you go, let's hit you with a super quick recap of everything we covered. That's a wrap on today's biggest stories. We saw Duckside bring its unique survival charm to Xbox with a free trial, learned about the mixed bag of hardware and software for the ROG Xbox Ally, celebrated the expansion of Commandos, Origins to last-gen consoles, and investigated the Game Pass prospects for Dying Light, the Beast. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Tenken for more awesome content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Drop a comment below telling us what you're most excited about, and follow us on all our socials for even more gaming news and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.